Okay, I now call to order this regular session of Mayor and City Council, 6:04, Wednesday, September 7th, 2016. We have the regular session meeting, and can you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will you please remain standing for the invocation? We don't have anyone today, so we're going to take a moment of silence, and each one of you honor our Creator in your own way. Amen. You may be seated. Do we have any calls to the public? No, I don't. No? Okay. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
So, Mayor, if I may.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I'd like to excuse myself from executive session.
Me too, Mr. Mayor. And I would like to let you know why I'm excusing myself, because I was not part of the process of this thing with Mr. Kissinger, so I don't want to be involved in it.
That sounds fine. Okay. Then again, so the rest of us, we have first and second moved. Okay, and all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay. We're going to executive session. Do I have a motion to reconvene?
So moved.
Second. Right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. This being session again. Let's see where we at. We finished discussion. We finished. We're going into discussion. Yes. Okay.
Mr. Machado, can you provide some clarification as to the legal advice that you were providing? Did it, because of the suit names of the city as well as individuals on the council, I just want to make sure that the public knows that the advice you provided did not pertain to us as individuals.
That's correct. Without getting into the matters that we discussed in executive session, it suffices to say you are correct. Everything that was discussed in executive session is in terms of the liability of the city of Nogales and in your representative capacity as councilman, not individual.
Thank you.
Do I have a motion to table item 6.1?
So moved.
Second. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Point number 7, consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve all the consent agenda?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Going to number 8, orders. 1, consideration of possible action of order 2016-09-051. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Number 2, consideration of possible action of order 2016-09-052. Do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Number 3, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-053. Do I have a motion to approve? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. 4, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-054. Do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Number 5, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-055 in order, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. At this time, do I have a motion to table number 6?
So moved.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carried. Number 7, consideration of possible action of order 2016-09-057. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Number 8, consideration of possible action of order 2016-09-058. Do we have a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Number 9, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-059. Do we have an order to?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Number 10, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-060. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Number 11, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-061. Do we have
So
a
moved.
motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Number 12, consideration and possible action of order 2016-09-062. Do I have an order, motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Going to number 9, city manager's report.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, you flew through that so quick, I don't know what to say. We've been a little busy regarding some programs with the county. The chip sealing program, I don't know about the numbers here. We're looking forward to starting the program with the county, hopefully at the end of this month, first week in October. So you will see our crews and some county employees out there, hopefully soon starting the program. Also met with the county regarding landfills. The county is looking at outsourcing their landfill services. Unfortunately, the county doesn't have the money to build a transfer station like they desire, so we've extended an offer to partner with them and see if we can bring them in to share the costs of our transfer station. There really is no need for 2 transfer stations in the county, 50,000 people. So I've got a meeting. I talked with Jesus Valdez. I've got to arrange a meeting with him and Jennifer and Alejandro and myself in the next week or 2 to talk about how that could be implemented. It would save the county approximately $1.5 to $1.7 million that they don't have. And it would benefit us in the long run because then we have a higher volume coming out of our transfer station, possibly reduce the costs. Had some discussions with the county manager regarding economic development position. The counties, according to Jennifer, the counties changed their position and they're looking at either the city or the county hiring the economic development director to work under the direction of both managers. I explained that I'm fine with that. Siegel had reached out to us and asked if, since it is a regional program, asked if we'd be interested in using them, and I mentioned to Randy to talk to the county about that, because that was at the League of Cities and Towns conference. And I don't know if Randy has or hasn't, but I talked to Jennifer briefly about this 2 weeks ago and today, and hopefully we'll get together to finalize some of those pros and cons of let you all decide on which direction you want to go, probably within the next week. Okay. Had several meetings with ADEQ, discussions with Senator McCain's office, with some possible assistance to the city. Just been busy with meetings and dealing with problems. Busy.
Okay, sounds good. Now, on these road projects, are we continue to have these type of scares that there's rain coming? Does that hold things up, or?
Mr. Mayor, you're talking about the event for today?
Yeah.
Yes. The original reports that came out to us were to expect anywhere from 2¼ to 3¼ inches of rain. The next report we received from Emergency Services, we received their data from the state, was expect 5 inches of rain, and the large portion of that would occur beginning around 11 a.m. today. Well, it didn't transpire that way. I don't think we received 3 inches of rain, and I know we didn't receive 5. I haven't heard information from the county, but the washes were all flowing normal. Nothing over top of banks. In fact, when it dried out around 11 a.m., things got back down to normal, and everything is flowing smoothly. So I have no reports of any flooding or any damage. We'll find out tomorrow, because the rains are expected to continue tonight. Last I heard, till about 11, 12 o'clock. But so far, none of the reports have been right. So we'll continue to be available. Our crews are ready, and they've been warned that they may be called out if necessary. Talk to the flood control district director, and his crews are all on standby. Same thing, fill the sandbags. And the emergency services director has made their EOC available in the event that we need to open it because of damage or flooding.
Yep. Praise be to God. We'll thank Him for that, and hopefully you'll continue to bless us good weather that we have here. Thank you for that report. I guess at this time, do we have any future agenda items?
Well, it's not a future agenda item, but it's a possibility we can get the retirees together so that we can go over with them with the medical insurance. So we can explain it to them in a manner, we can get 5 or 6 of them together, we can explain the process or the options they have.
Mr. Mayor, Councilman Parada, yes, we will get with HR to arrange some meetings, and there is one other aspect. A few of the retirees have not enrolled in Medicare Parts A and B as required by policy, so we are going to have to enforce that. And we've talked to legal about drafting a letter, and unfortunately, if they don't comply, then they will be dropped entirely from the plan. So yes, we are going to meet with them and meet with those individuals and make sure that they understand what their options are.
Great. A real good option.
Anything else that anybody else would like to mention in the council? No? Seeing none, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second. All right. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
You were fast.